Hello, hello. Just a minute, y'all. We are waiting. How are y'all doing? I am live. Y'all probably get it out to a moment. I truly apologize. I didn't mean for it to go live, but it automatically went live. So it is what it is. It is what it is. How is everybody? Hope y'all having a great Monday. We have Todd in the house. Hey, hey. We have Daniel. We have Red in the house. Hey, hey, Jonathan. I'm waiting on. I was going to. Um, trying to think what I was gonna say. Set it up a few minutes before, but we'll go ahead and add him in just a few minutes. Gonna have some fun along the way. We do have a special guest. We have Rodney coming up in the house. He had some issues a little bit ago, but we're gonna try to get him in here. Hopefully, it does work out, and go from there. So, what you up to? Give it a moment to start because we want to start out with, this is a channel where we can kick back, have a good time, and just relax. I will give the daily motivational. I like to do that. I'm going to start doing this every Monday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you're interested in being a guest, let me know. Also, whenever Rodney gets here, he's doing his makeup. Now, he was picking up his little girl from school just a few minutes ago. So, anyway, but he was having issues. He was trying to get on Driven Dad's channel, and it wouldn't allow his mic and everything. So, I was like, well, we'll work on that at a quarter till. But when I hit the button, I was like, whoops, we're live. Y'all know how I am with technology over here. You just never know. He don't need makeup. He is a really cool gentleman. But if anyone would like to be on the show, like I said, it'll be on Mondays. Just let me know. It's just a relax, kickback talk as we get along. And Rodney comes in here also. If anybody that would like to come up on the StreamYard, you are more than welcome. I will put the link. Have Tom. Tom is in the background, and we will put the link up for that also. Bobby just went live. You need to go tell him he's supposed to be over here because I think there's supposed to be some jokes about Bobby. The Momo. Tell the Momo about what's he doing going live. Go get him. Red, did you have a good day? It's pretty cool what you and Jonathan are doing. Not Jonathan, you and Bobby are doing. Really cool. You always got to reach out and do something. Even if somebody's done it, do it, It can't stop you from that. Bobby. Bobby. Yeah, we're a little bit early. Few minutes early. I'm going to text him and tell him I accidentally hit the live button. Trying me and technology. Oh my gosh. Did y'all see our live earlier? Oh my gosh. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead. It is, like I said, 5:47. We have a few minutes to start. Is there anything anybody wants to talk about that I do want to reach out and say that last Monday, I don't know if anybody knows anything about football, but there was the Buffalo Bills safety last Monday. Had a cardiac arrest due to a hit to his chest. He's been in the hospital until today. 2 hours ago, there was a release. I am going to go ahead and play that. I think I have it up here. Because it just needs to be. See if I can do that without messing that up, right? So as we're waiting, we'll go ahead and do that. Da, 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 da. Let's just Momo mixes it. That's okay. Just let him be over there. That's okay. I didn't want him to be here anyway. What? You had a rib roast disaster on Christmas. You won't recover. It was sad. What? What are you talking about? All right, this is tomorrow, and like I said, he is very, very, very lucky, to survive this. So we're going to go ahead and play this. Hopefully you can hear it. If you can't, Tom, let me know.
Timothy Pritz is a trauma surgeon and serves as a...
Can y'all hear that playing in the background? Honey, can you hear it? I cannot hear it. We're going to let it play for a few minutes. But he was very, very, very lucky. Are you calling him? You heard Donald Trump? No, you heard that lady speaking. She was speaking on that. Honey, can you hear it? No. Well, shoot. Hold on.
I are thrilled and proud on behalf of UC to report to you that Damar Hamlin has been released and returned to Buffalo. I traveled with him to the airport this morning with our UC Health Air Care and Mobile Care crew, including teammates who were with us on the field when Damar Hamlin collapsed.
Isn't that cool? Is there feedback or anything? There's no audio. What the heck? Oh, can you hear me talking? Why is there no? Hold on. Oh my gosh. Hold on. This is probably why. Let's try this one more time. See if this works. Y'all, I'm telling you. Let's see.
Shared last time that we were with you, the ultimate goal was
There we go.
more back home to his amazing family and the broader Buffalo family. Well, Dr. Pritz and I are thrilled and proud on behalf of UC to report to you that Damar Hamlin has been released and returned to Buffalo.
Okay, now how amazing is that? He has got to go home, and that is absolutely amazing. They said, still got a little bit of recovering to do, but that is absolutely amazing that he did get to go home. So I just kind of wanted to share that, to say that he did get to go home today, and everything. It says, amazing roast, perfect marbling. We cooked this roast and found out the fat layer was very deep, very low. Oh my gosh. Things nowadays is so expensive. The price of food and everything, it doesn't take much. We went to the store last night and bought 2 pizzas, just 2 frozen pizzas, a couple of bags of chips, some 1 package of lunch meat, a loaf of bread. What else did we buy? Was that everything? Oh, and a 6-pack of small drinks. That's $44. And I'm like, what? Yeah. The price of everything has jacked up really bad. Let's see if Rodney's there. There's Rodney.
Hello, all you hippies.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you barely. I
All
don't know
right.
if it's my phone or what. I got my volume all the way up.
Oh, it might be me. Can everybody
No, I
hear
can hear you good
Rodney?
enough. I can hear you good enough though.
Okay, good. Everybody, let's welcome Rodney. Is it Millikan? Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, Millikan.
Okay.
It's
I know.
Irish.
For some reason,
My
I
dad's
always say
Irish and my mom's Hispanic. So therefore that makes me a green bean.
a green bean.
Uh-oh, what did I do?
We have a green bean in the house.
Hey, how do I see the chat on this? This is my first time live.
All right.
So is there a way that I can see the chat?
I can pull it up on the thing. Honey, is there a way you can see it? It is Tommy. Hold on just a second. I'll have him to explain. You can see the chat just like I can. I know I have to touch it,
cool.
but you may have it blocked also. I know we do have, I'm going to go in here and put in everybody who's here. Bohemoth was yesterday, so I know he's still not here. We do have Daniel in the house.
I should have borrowed my daughter's earbuds. What's that?
So we have Daniel. He said we just used 2 phones. Darn it. And then we have Reds in the house. They said Bobby was on the lives, what Jonathan said, and wouldn't come over.
Hey, Jonathan, what's up, man?
Then we have Cody with Alaska Gigs and Guns. I don't know if you know him.
Hey, what's happening, man?
And then I said that I had clicked on the link by accident, and Jonathan said you're doing your makeup.
Well, I actually was waiting for him so he can give me a tutorial on it.
And then he said, Jonathan said, Bobby just went live. He's such a Momo, stealing your thunder.
Yeah, I saw that.
Give him some shit.
Right.
Be right back. I said, that's okay. We'll get
Hey,
it.
sorry I have to do this from my car, everyone. I had to pick up my daughter from school and bring her to her grandma, get her food, bring her to her grandma's, and you know, it's the perks of having being a single dad and having a 13-year-old girl.
And that's really hard. That is so hard to do, but you're pulling it off, and she should come first. That's most definitely. She should come before the live, and I really appreciate that.
Well, things come up last minute, so it happens often.
Yeah, it does.
That's
and
okay.
You can't control it, so
It's all good. That's all good.
Let's see. We have Rideshare Lisa's in the house. Hey, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa.
How are you? And then we have Tony, the driven
Tony,
dad.
what up, man?
Yeah, Tony and Lisa. So we hope everybody's doing good. Tell me a little bit about yourself, and then I'm going to do a daily motivational, and then we're going to just have some fun.
All right. Well, as you see, I'm a 60s hippie. No, I'm just kidding.
That's okay.
I'm just joking around. I'm actually I worked a W-2 for most of my career. I worked 2 jobs. In my 20s, I was a child care director for the YMCA for about 10 years. Then after that, I moved on to the LA Unified School District in maintenance. I was a supervisor. And, I did that. I worked like almost 40 years of my life, W-2. I retired my maintenance job in 2017, started doing DoorDash, because I had my pension, but I still needed more money. I just received started receiving my Social Security a couple months ago. So actually, to be honest with you guys, I haven't DoorDashed or worked in about 2.5 months.
Oh,
so
really?
I'm just chilling, Yeah, but I want to go back to it, but I'm kind of just chilling because right now I have a couple of health issues. I have tendonitis in my left arm, and I have a really bad back, which is really bad today. But I took some Tylenol. It's okay though. And I also play the drums. I've been in a lot of wedding type bands, and working bands like that since I was about 22, 23. I started working, playing music. Can't do that now because of my health,
Yeah.
but that's about it, Oh yeah,
Oh,
and I'm a
wow.
dad, single dad. My daughter lives with me. Wouldn't have it any other way,
I know she's
Mm.
spoiled because I heard about them Christmas presents she was shopping for.
Oh
That's
yeah,
okay.
yeah. I spent a lot of money on her, but I wanted to show you. I wanted to share this with you guys. This is the one I only got a few presents this year, which is cool. I'm an old man, but I got my daughter got me this. I don't know if you can see it. It says what I love about my dad, right?
Let's see if I can pull that.
That's the best
What
present
I
I ever
love
got in my
about
life.
that
It has,
is
I'll just
really
read a
cool.
couple of things here, what it says. It says, I love your personality. We always have the best time when we get ice cream together. When I was little, I loved to watch cartoons with you. I don't want to, there's like 50 of them. But,
You can read it. You can read a few in there. That's okay.
there's some, there's one in here that says, I love when we drink beer together. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
And you're like, wait a minute, not right now, a few years.
And this one says, I'm impressed by your drumming skills. I love getting your advice on how to live my life. You have the most handsome hair. Actually, I cut it about a year and a half ago. I cut like 6 inches off. So it would be like way, way down, even
Oh my
longer than what it
goodness.
is. I don't believe in haircuts.
Oh wow. Well,
And
you save
another one
money on
says,
barber.
I'm sorry.
You save money on the bar at the barbershop, so.
Yeah, right, huh? Well, be honest with you, the last time the person who cut it, I didn't like what they did. So they cut it too short.
Oh, I hate when they do that, and it's like and you got to wait on it
Yeah,
to grow back, and it's like, oh my gosh. That's why I
and
just
it's
let
like,
mine grow lately. It's like I'll let it grow, and then I'll go get it cut. I'll let it grow
yeah, and then
grow.
I'm like forced to like, do I still tip this girl or what? You know what I mean?
Right, right.
Yeah.
And
And
you
then it
need to
says,
tip for
I'm
something,
sorry.
but it's still you still need to tip her a little something, but still you're mad deep down though.
Yeah, I did. Whatever. I never went back to her again, though, as you can see.
That's right.
Yeah, but I'm content and I'm a happy person. I'm doing well. I mean, I worked my butt off. Half my life to get what I have. So, it paid off. But as far as gig work, I don't really do it that much anymore. I did it 2017. I did DoorDash. Actually, I did rideshare, Uber rideshare, pretty much a lot, full time. Um, I have like over almost 6,000 rides, and
Oh wow.
then in 2020, when, like everybody did when the pandemic hit, I started doing DoorDash. So you know, did that every day during the pandemic. Did pretty well like everybody else at the time.
Right.
You know, but the reason why I'm still on YouTube and I still check everybody out because I want to support everyone because I know what they go through. And I know what it's like. I'm not just a person here. Well, he doesn't really work anymore and this and that. No, that's not true. I know what everybody's going through. Yeah, maybe I haven't worked in the last few months and I know it's been really slow and I feel for everybody, but I will always support everybody, support your
And that's
channels.
cool.
And
And you're
what's up?
in a lot of channels because I know Tom messes with you a lot of time. We're trolling you or you're trolling us, and it's really
Yeah,
fun.
but
And
I'm the nice troll.
yeah, you are a nice troll. There are some mean ones.
And if I say anything dumb, I'm just kidding. I
Yeah,
don't mean it. Try to
yeah,
hurt
and
anybody's feelings or anything.
I know you're just joking around. You don't mean serious about anything. About going to talk
Nah.
about Cherry and about all and Bobby and all that. I know
Oh,
you're
Cherry, I
just
can tell you all kinds of stuff about Cherry. Is he in the chat?
Not
Nah, I'm just
yet.
kidding.
He's in trouble.
Nah, I'm kidding.
Cherry. you say his name. No, it's Roy. You
See,
say
I'm
his
the kind
name
of
every
person. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I'm the kind of
time. No, no,
person to like. I try to understand people, where they're coming from and how they are. And you got to understand some of these people. They're just like that, and that's cool, And they are who they are,
Right,
And everybody has a lot of good in them too.
right.
So I'm not saying that anybody's bad, but you just have to try to keep an open ear and try to understand. Sometimes some people do say stupid things. That's for sure, man.
Or drive stupid like I did this morning.
Yeah. So did you figure out, is there any way that I can look at the chat here, or
He should look on the thing.
it's
Lisa's
not
on there.
it's
No,
okay.
they're not really common. We have 5 in here. Tom said
What's up,
9.
Tom?
Oh,
Lisa?
yeah, I can put it up here for us. Would anybody like to hop up here with Rodney and I? You're more than welcome. Yeah, these are
Only
all
if
the
you have
same.
long hair like me. Just kidding.
Y'all are more than welcome to jump up here. Yeah, right now the chat's quiet. They're being quiet. Yeah, they're just
It's funny,
hanging back.
the avatar that I had made, I had my daughter help me. And she's like, and I'm like, no, you got to put more white in my beard, She goes, no, Dad, I put a little bit.
She didn't want you to have a
I said,
whole
okay.
lot.
Huh? Yeah. See,
Uh,
I'm not tech savvy, I'm really
oh,
bad with
I'm
it.
not either.
I
I'm
mean,
not the one that's like
for
that.
gosh sakes, I
Tommy's
don't even
not.
know how to put a link in.
Oh, well, you didn't see me earlier. I went to, okay, wait a minute. He said, Tony said, Rodney, there's under the more options chat, then tap live.
Some more options. Okay.
Thank you, Tony.
Comment settings.
Tony, would you like
So
to
I
hop
go
up
to
here?
settings.
It's under the more options chat, then tap live.
So should I go to settings? I guess so, huh? Because that says oh yeah, what am I saying? Comments, duh.
Okay, yeah, it says comment.
Okay, I see the comments, but now can you see me? How are you gonna see me?
I can see you.
Oh, you can? So
I
you guys
can.
can see me then. You
Yeah,
can or not?
I can.
Oh, okay. Well,
I
that's
can
kind of
see you
weird.
looking out the corner of the window trying to escape.
No, I'm not trying to escape. It's raining here in LA. It's crazy. It's been
Y'all see him?
crazy here.
Y'all see him trying to escape? He said tap live. Let's see. Tommy said, let's see. He said, put the link. All right. I'm going to put the link in here. If anybody like to hop up here, have some fun. I'm actually going to say a quick little daily motivation. Everybody needs motivation. I know it's still in the afternoon, but we still a little motivation to go through the day. This is by Tony Robbins. It says everybody's life is either rewarding or an example. And I really, truly believe that. Yeah. It's either an example of what's going on or it's very rewarding. I really believe in that. So that is our quote for the day. Is everybody's life is either rewarding or simple. And it's by Tony Robbins.
True.
Yeah.
I wish my life would be really simple.
Oh, us too. If anybody can have bad luck, we have the worst luck anybody can have. And I was like, oh my, it's like every day. And I'm like, oh man, it's always something. But we just keep going. Woo, we got Tony in the house with us.
Tom, hey, what's Tony? Up, Tab? What's up, Rodney?
Hi, Tony.
Hey, Tony, how are you? Welcome.
It's good to meet you virtually now.
I know,
you
right?
Too, Tony. Welcome to the universe.
Yeah, welcome to the universe.
Like
where all things happen.
Like Gigaholic Rex says, welcome to the Gigaverse.
The Gigaverse.
Yeah, Gigaverse.
Now I have to return the favors. Oh my goodness.
I made the mistake of not borrowing my daughter's AirPods.
Uh-oh.
I should have, but that's okay.
Well, we
time.
don't hear any echo. At least I don't.
Oh, you don't? Good.
I don't
that's
either.
good.
I don't hear an echo. I
You
sure
know,
don't.
she gets this and I don't get this, and she gets that and I don't get that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
That's how it is. It's all right.
So what's
So how
Tony
you
up
doing,
to?
Tony?
I'm doing good. Just finished up my first gig school class.
Yeah, I saw some of that. You know, I actually tried to pop in, and I couldn't get in because I don't know what the problem was. It wouldn't let me through.
Oh yeah, sometimes the browser doesn't give you access if you don't click it right away. It will like
Okay.
just freeze.
Okay.
So if that
Okay.
little pop-up box didn't pop up, then it will just think that you're not wanting to give it access.
Yeah, that's what we thought we was gonna have problems with it. That's what he's telling me. He's trying to get in yours, and it wouldn't
Yeah,
allow
I
it.
was like, I hope this works.
Like, I'm special though, so you got to come into mine.
Right. Well, it's because you were supposed to debut over here, Rodney, not on my channel.
Yeah. I was actually trying to get into yours so I could test it out.
Oh, okay. Well, you're testing
You
it
know what I
out
mean?
here so you can get on mine next time.
Oh, look, we got you under the gun now, Rodney.
I'll pop in, man. I'll definitely pop into one.
They're gonna say,
This
"Well,
is
you
all.
was on Tabs Universe. You need to come see us. Just don't go see Bobby because remember, Bobby's not in here. He went live on us."
Yeah, I'll get him. Don't worry about that. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can
We're
do what they
getting-
I
want
think
to
he had a
do.
health issue today.
We're getting a
I
lot of
think Bobby had a
people
health issue.
that are doing
Bobby?
live
What's
streams now. So there's a
Yeah.
lot of people doing live streams now. So it's kind of hard to balance out not going over somebody's live at this point.
Exactly.
Right,
And
right.
you know, and you try not to, but you know, it's just life.
Yeah.
You know, that's just
Yep.
how it
That's
is.
why there's
Yeah.
replays, right?
Right? That's exactly
That's
right.
right.
Because we replay a lot. I
Yeah.
know. Do y'all know Van?
Yep.
He was
Oh,
telling
sorry.
last
Oh, yeah, I
night
go to Van.
how much he made. Somebody's getting a ride. How much he made on all the forums, and we were so in awe. So hopefully he'll come in here. I know he's up to the channel also. He's a really cool
Oh,
guy.
yeah, Van's funny, man.
Oh man,
I like
when
Van.
we first met him, it was before we even had a YouTube channel. And he, you know, he's so hyper, and it's like, oh my
Mhm.
gosh, is this guy on
Yeah, he
drugs?
is.
It's like, you know, fast, and it's like, no, but he is so cool. He's not on drugs, but we absolutely love him. He's just amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
I ran
calls me the
into
Angelino.
Yeah,
I ran
He
into
calls me
him.
the Angelino.
I ran into him at a restaurant one night. I was like, "Hey, what's up, Van?"
oh, that's
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Did he buy
And
you
then-
dinner?
No, we just took a selfie.
Oh, okay.
But I was doing a DoorDash on Sunday, and I ran into a subscriber. That's the second time I ran into a subscriber.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody at the airport waiting lot, Red Phone. I don't know if he's been in any of y'all's chats, but he's a gig worker out here in Denver. He saw me at the airport waiting lot, and I was like, he's all telling me to roll down my window. I'm like, oh man, am I gonna get into a fight right now?
oh no.
And
Yeah,
then
it's
the
like, hey, I know you.
next guy
And it's like,
was at Papa John's. He's all, hey, what's up, Tony? I'm all trying to place the face. I'm like, not recognizing.
Right.
He's all, I watch your channel all the time. I was like, oh, thanks for your support.
Yeah. And you're like, whoo, now I can breathe.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, did I do something wrong?
Yeah. Was you the
Yeah.
one that didn't tip and I threw your food at you? Is that what, are you that person?
Oh, that would be Lisa. She's the one calling out the no tippers, not me.
I can see Lisa doing that. Look, Lisa and Tom has the same attitude. It is so funny. When I see her knock
Yeah.
it up mom or do something, I'm thinking that's exactly what Tom would do. like earlier, he had that VO. You know, why do you go to an apartment and they don't give you an access code, but the notes was leave it at my door? Well, you can't even get in the building to leave at the doors. He goes to the office and they say that the customer has to leave it. He left it right there inside the door at the mailboxes. That's what they told him to do. The customer didn't. So, oh well, if they got it, they got it. They didn't, they didn't. They got
Oh
it.
yeah. If a couple of times I wasn't given a gate code and nobody answered, so I know DoorDash is going to say leave it at the gate, so that's what I did, and I sent him a text.
Yep, left it at the gate. You didn't give me authorization to put it anywhere. Oh well.
Yeah.
You know how
I've had people put in the wrong address, and then I call support, and they're like, "Oh yeah, their new address isn't in the delivery window, so just deliver it to the address." I was like, I don't want to leave Taco Bell on some random person's porch. I don't want to get shot.
Right.
Yeah, I had somebody call me like about 5 minutes after I delivered, right? And then she says, "Oh, I gave you the wrong address. I moved." I said, "I'm sorry. I already delivered it. It's all done." And she said, "Oh," she was nice about it, so I was surprised.
Yeah. So I can't help it. You didn't do it.
I got to tell you guys this one story though, okay?
All right.
I went to Buffalo Wild Wings. I had a stack, double, and then I went to Wingstop. So I had 2 orders, right? So I'm on my way to the first order, and then happened to be in the same complex, right? So I'm looking at the app, and I wasn't paying attention. It said, wings, right? Both of them on the app say wings something, right? So I delivered the Wingstop to the Buffalo Wild Wings customer, and the opposite, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't know that until after the guy calls me and he says, "Hey man," he goes, "this is not our food." And I was on my way to drop off the other food, right? So he says, out of nowhere, he starts cursing at me, right?
Oh no.
And I said, "Sir, you know what? I'll tell you what I'm gonna do about it." I just hung up on him. And then I went to the other customer and I explained what happened, and I said, "Listen," because I couldn't go back and get her food because this guy was all mad, right? So I told her, "Listen, I made a mistake. Call DoorDash and they'll refund you." She was nice about it, but I gave her that food anyways. Nothing happened. Yeah, and I called DoorDash after that, and nothing happened. I didn't get a contract violation or nothing. So
well, that's good.
It was. Yeah, and what's funny is about a couple months later, I seen this guy. I was picking up a pizza at Little Caesars, and I seen him. He walks in and he looks at me, and I just looked at him, and he didn't say nothing. Whatever, dude. Yeah.
Honey must have got a ride.
But that was the only time I ever did that. Out of what, thousands of deliveries. I was like, and also the funny thing is, after all that happened, for like 2 hours, people must have thought I was nuts if they saw me. I was in my car working still, and I was just laughing the whole time.
They probably thought you was high on drugs. That dude over there.
Go, man, this guy got all mad at me.
Check it out.
Whatever.
That similar thing happened to me before, but what it was like, at first I thought I backwards, and then I realized after like I delivered the next 2 that they were the right people, that the restaurant gave me the wrong persons.
Oh no.
But yeah, they called me, cussing me out.
Oh.
Isn't that funny when they call you and they curse you?
I guess I glitched out there.
You did for a second.
Yeah.
I'll tell you guys. I got to tell you guys.
Yeah,
this story,
basically
okay?
the restaurant messed up, and I thought I did, but they cussed me out. I was like, bye.
Yeah, I got a better one. Okay, that was during the pandemic. It was actually I had another Wingstop order, right? And this sucker took forever. It was like late at night on a Friday, right? It was like 10:30. This order took like, I said, it was like, I don't know, $15-16. It's in about 3-4 miles, and I'll take it. It was my last one of the night, right? So I finally got the order, and so I'm looking for my GPS wasn't working right. I couldn't find the address, the house, right? So I went around the block a few times, and then the lady calls me, the customer. She says, "Where's my food at?" Right? I've been waiting for my food for 2 hours. I guess people, other drivers didn't want to do, Wingstop because it's real busy. So I told her, "Hey, ma'am, I'm actually have it, and I'm right near your house. All you have to do is direct me to your house." So she starts cursing me out. "You MFer, I want my food right now." I said, "Ma'am, did you hear what I just said?" I said, "All you have to do is direct me. I'm on this street, blah, blah." And she wasn't listening. She kept cursing me out. So I hung up. And luckily, like 30 seconds later, I pulled down the street, and there it is, right? It was this house. They were having a party. And there was this guy, I guess it was their son-in-law, was standing out in the middle of the street waiting for me. And I rolled my window down a few inches, and he says, "Hey," I asked him, "Are you waiting for a DoorDash delivery?" And he says, "Hey, you MFer, you don't ever talk to my mother-in-law like that." And I didn't even say anything rude to her, right? He was drunk as you can be, right? "You stupid, I'll kick your blah, blah here right now," right? So I looked at him, I said, "Okay," rolled my window up, kept going, right? I went up about 10 feet, and then about 10 people from the party come out and run out in front of me, right? So I'm honking my horn, telling them, I'm using bad words. "Get a blah, blah, blah out of my way, I don't care. Get out of my way. So slowly I kept creeping up. So they moved finally. So the lady comes out in the middle of the street after I left down the street, a little ways. I can hear her. She's yelling out, "Where's our food?" So I rolled down my window, and I had it down already, actually. And I gave her a thumbs up. So I went away a couple blocks away, right? And I called DoorDash, and I also called the sheriffs, because he threatened to fight me and stuff. So first the sheriffs showed up, and they told me there's nothing they could really do because they didn't damage your car, or they didn't do anything to me, right? Assault me or nothing. So he said that the only thing they could do is that if they're having a party and they're not, 6 feet of doing the social distance and wearing the mask and all that, well, we can break up the party. So I told him, "Okay, go for it." So I told him, "You know what?" I said, "Why don't you guys stay around for like about 10, 15 more minutes after that and see if anybody leaves drunk and try to give them a DUI." I was pissed, Yeah, I was pissed, man. So then I called DoorDash after they left, right? I told them what happened, and they said, "Oh, don't worry about it. You can keep the food, and we'll call them, and then, probably going to be taken off the app and all that." So I never heard anything after all that, but I got to keep the food.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
If you'd have stopped, no telling what would have happened.
Yeah, they're drunk. And then another drunk customer I had, it was a hand to me order. He opens the door, and this dude was drunk as a skunk. He damn near falls on me, So I move right. I go, "Man," "You're okay?" "Yeah, I'm okay, man." Well, here's your food, man. Yeah, there's some crazy ones out there.
I bet your drunk customers are worse on DoorDash than they were in Uber, huh?
Oh man, yeah, I didn't really have any problems on rideshare. I mean, I get some drunk ones. The worst one I had was this guy was really wasted, and his friend got the Uber for him, and when I got to the location, he wouldn't wake up. So I'm like yelling, "Sir!" I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell.
Oh, you're
"You
fine.
gotta get up. We're here, at your location." He's like, "What? Give me 10 minutes." I go, "No, I don't have 10 minutes, man. I already have another ride set up." So he's trying to tell me, "Give me 10 more minutes. I'll get up." I said, "No." So I got out of my car and I went and opened the back door for him. I said, "Listen, you got to get out right now, right this minute. I'm not waiting for you." So finally he gets up. And like I didn't even help him out. He was so drunk. I was like, I didn't want to get close to him like that. So he got out, boom, and he falls right there on the grass, next to the curb. Guess what I did?
Drove
I just
off.
I left.
Yeah, I would have did the same thing.
Ended the trip and I left, man. I didn't even think twice about it. Like, gosh, I hope that guy is all right, man. Jeez, if you're gonna get that drunk, man, you gotta be able to handle it.
Right, you do.
Yeah, but
That's crazy. We're gonna go through some comments and then we'll go back to having some fun. We
Right.
have Jonathan says Van went viral on Yahoo and other huge media networks with his eating non-tippers food. Yes, he did. We saw that. Highway Star says hello.
hello.
And then Tom's answering him. He's in the chat answering. Let's see.
Who's Music City Gig Hustlers?
I don't know who those people are. They just seem to be on here chatting a lot with everybody, answering those questions. Tom saying it's not a chat thing and VHO out.
There's two couples, you know what I'm gonna say, Tony, in the that are gig tubers, two couples that are the coolest people ever. And you know who they are, you two.
Oh,
In my
you're
opinion.
so sweet.
In my opinion.
You're so
Thanks.
sweet. We appreciate that.
Oh man,
We
you guys
love
are great.
Lisa
I get a
and
kick out of watching you guys. I get a kick out of watching Tom when he gets mad. Sorry, Tom.
Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry. It's just the truth.
And then Tony, when Lisa says a curse word, he checks her. I get a kick out of that. I think it's funny.
Did y'all see
Yeah.
me driving earlier and Tom giving me flack? Oh my gosh, that was crazy.
Driving? Yeah, that's funny.
I'm trying to get back to driving. Lisa says team replay. Cody is after the drop off. He says he doesn't answer the phone. I don't blame you.
Yeah, I learned my lesson, Cody.
Yeah, you just don't do that. And then Cody says, in my experience, the drop off after a call is generally laying the foundation for a fraudulent claim. Don't receive or wrong orders. Some bullshit. That's true.
No.
Jonathan says, always text. Also, these apps can see your text. Easy way to protect yourself. I done that the other day on an order. And hand it to me is right for fraud too. Yeah, I had one of those yesterday. And it was weird because I waited on the order. That was when I done that crazy iron by hour thing just to see. I've done it when they first started it months ago. And then I was like, oh, we'll try it again because our area over here is slow. That was a mistake. And then it says hand to me. And of course, what was it? They didn't have a tip. So I knock on the door and one says, who is it? And then another one does it. Well, my goodness, are you not watching the app? You got food coming, Yeah. And then they took it, but it was funny. The place I picked it up from, it smelled like weed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it stunk so bad of weed. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Hey, Tab, I'm going to drop out here so that I don't keep on ringing
thanks
your...
for stopping by, Tony.
I don't want the lift sound messing up the stream, so... But
Right.
I wanted to say hi to you,
You're
too.
fine.
Take it easy, Tony.
All
Thanks
right, have
for
a good one.
stopping in. Have a good night.
I'll be listening.
Okay.
Right.
And then I have the VHO phone. Oops. It'll drop here in a minute. He could come. You could come in here and possibly get it. I forgot about that. It'll drop at 6:30, and I have his phone. I'm live on. Jonathan also says, yeah. Jonathan also says, screenshot the text. Also, if it's weird, I use the timestamp all the time. Also, And
Yeah, I
then
take pictures of their address and too and all that.
I do. And whenever I do take a photo, I make sure I get the whole door. And if there's an address right there, I get that also. I am using it, but can you push it up and do it?
Yeah, if they have a ring bell, what I do, if I don't forget, I'll get a peace sign. Then I'll tell them thank you.
Yeah, I always, if they have a ring, I always try to call them by name and tell them thank you and have a good day.
You can stream that off your cell phone there.
I have a lot of repeat
No, it's just be a
customers.
second tree.
Ad.
Just click on your here.
And yeah, Tom says he almost fell today.
What's up, Tom?
Did you hear him? He said, "What's up?"
What's up?
What's up, man?
He's trying to get where he can try to get an order tomorrow because I actually signed up for VHO.
Oh, do you want
I
to?
actually
Okay,
signed up.
we can. Does he need his phone?
No, what he's going to do is give me my phone and let me stream from mine, and then use that one for a minute. I hear the dogs are actually quiet. They were like little wild heathens a few minutes ago. They're in their bedroom behind us. They have their own bedroom.
We have a doggy, little blind dog.
Oh,
We rescued her.
Well, when it pops up, it'll.
driver's utility helper has a timestamp location camera. That's good to have. Timestamp stops the address on GPS. It actually does. You're
I
absolutely
have
right.
an iPhone, so I can't use that.
Can you not? Yeah,
Yeah.
anything to cover yourself. And think about Grubhub. You don't have to take a photo. And sometimes I will take a photo anyway. Hold on just a second. He's going to set me up. You're going to get a different.
All right.
Okay.
So enter on with that one too,
Okay.
and then put that one where the gig phone is.
Oh,
I show my face, but
hold on. I have volume thing.
we gotta mute the other one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You're gonna get rid of that anyway.
All right. So we're going to. Here.
What?
I don't know what. Hold on. We're going to see
Take
some
that
movement go on.
You have 3 screens up.
Yes. Okay, let me click on that. Look, you get to see him.
Oh wait.